Welcome back to Redneck Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, so my hands are full, and I kind of need to get this thumbnail done. It's going to be a tricky thumbnail. We got 4 mini donuts. Krispy Kreme is doing it for the whole month. They're doing deals on the next 3 Fridays, not this Friday. I guess TMC Review, they told me the deal for this Friday is that they're available, and I guess that's true. You know, if you take that with a grain of salt, I think that's the truth. So, yep, starting today, mini chocolate glazed donuts. You've got 4 different varieties. We'll roll through those, but I want to go ahead and put those down so I can show you each one by one. But I will request that you please drop that subscribe. You know, go ahead and subscribe to me. Like, comment, and share this video. And check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack. So, oh my goodness, this is not working. This is, okay, I'm gonna put it all in one hand. Maybe I have a little bit more control on this, but even that is, that's interesting, the way I tried to do that. But I'll give you a better look at each one. My hands are now a mess because I've been trying to hold these things and I don't really have anywhere to place them. So I have this, they gave me a little bag that you typically put 2 to 3 donuts in, regular size donuts in. Don't know why they didn't have a smaller box, because I think they used to. But we're not gonna sit here and complain all day long till the sun goes down, because the sun just came up, so that would be a pretty long time if I complained. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and roll to this. I'm gonna cut each in half. So we're gonna start with the basic one. What's the basic one? Well, of course, you gotta ask, right? It's the regular chocolate. So we gonna go ahead and cut this up. I know other people gonna get the dozen pack, and they're gonna look pretty with their little pack of a dozen donuts in the middle of their video, because they'll probably collab with people. I'm not gonna drop names, but y'all know who it is. Not me. I got the 4 donuts and we're rolling with it. So let's try this one out. We already know what it tastes like in the regular form, but all right. So again, it really does just throw me back to when we would, at home, we would take biscuits and fry them up into donuts. Oh my goodness. Homemade donuts with that Hershey frosting or whatever you had, that was so good. So that's really what it throws me back to. It's a delicious, delectable donut. It's just straightforward, but it's so chocolatey. So I can't help but say it's a 10. I mean, there's nothing more you can do with that. It's a Krispy Kreme donut with chocolate icing. What could you do that's better for that kind of thing, you know? So now we got cookies and cream. Same concept, except for there's some cookies and cream icing on the top. Again, it's a really good donut. And then it's added that Oreo cookies and cream type of flavor to it. It's just so delectable, so enjoyable. Again, it's hard not to give this a 10. And it takes that donut to another level. It adds that other dynamic chocolate flavor along with some cream. So again, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to say a 10. Now the cake batter here, that's going to be risky. I might have to hand out an 11 for this review, just for the sake of being fair and saying one donut's better than the other. I wouldn't say that the Oreo one or the cookies and cream one is much better. It's just different. It's just different. So anyways, cake batter. Oh, I didn't show it off to y'all. I cut it in half. But it is, again, one of their chocolate donuts. It's got sprinkles and a dollop of cake batter in the middle on top. So Again, you take that really good chocolate donut, you put cake batter in it. I wouldn't say it's an improvement. I like the other two better, but it does well. It does well. It takes their classic Cake Batter Kreme and does some good things with it. So for that one, I'll give it a 9. I think it's still really good, just not as good as the other two. You can't beat the original. And then Cookies and Kreme, always good to add it to something. So one more donut half, and that is peanut butter. Now, I love their peanut butter frosting, and I think it's going to do really good on this one. I can get it cut in half. So here we go, folks. Oh, I didn't show that off to you. I'm doing terrible at that. There's a good look. It's messy now because I cut it in half. Don't complain, don't complain, don't complain. All right. I was hoping that was going to be something I just said, oh, it's an 11. But now, honestly, I like it. I do. I'm not trying to be harsh here. But the peanut butter is just a little too much. They put a little too much peanut butter on that thing. And it kind of takes away from the purpose of that chocolate. It's supposed to be more balanced, if you ask me. Again, it's still a really good donut, but it can't beat those first two. It might be able to if the peanut butter wasn't as plentiful or overly much, as they say. But I'll give it an 8. It's still really good. It's delicious, but I think the chocolate kind of got dwarfed down by it. So anyways, that's my review. All of them are really good. You're not gonna be disappointed. You're not gonna feel sick. Maybe you will if you eat too many of these, but I just gave you a review on what they taste like and if they're worth it. And not surprisingly, they're good and they are worth it. So you can get them all month, I think, as far as I know. Nothing else going on at Krispy Kreme, which I'm not too disappointed. And then probably February, we're going to get some Valentine's donuts. Who knows what to expect. But with how lazy Krispy Kreme's kind of been, it's probably just going to be their normal flavors and heart shapes. That's just my expectation. And that's all I got to say for this one. Anyways, come back. I'll see y'all around.